You guys are gonna make me fucking crazy, okay, with these poses. It's not that hard. Oh, welcome back. Okay, so we're just gonna chitty chat here for a second. If I see another fucking photographer say they shoot boudoir or any kind of boudoir, and it doesn't look like I'm a Playboy bunny or I'm about to get railed, get out the fucking room. Pretty cocky for someone who can't even film a YouTube right, you think? The photographer who makes 3,000 plus per client. 3,000 plus, I know, I used to make 1,000 because I sucked at my job, but then I figured out how to do it right. I would be looking around the room too. Okay, step one, virality, she's probably gone. She's out the door. They're not gonna let us post on the internet, not the shit we post, okay? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about how to get reach, because I've learned a lot. Because in 2020, I went viral on TikTok, and by 2023, they banned that TikTok with over 5 million followers. Okay, then I grew that bitch back, even though it's stalled out. But I do have 275,000 followers on TikTok, and here's what I've learned. You have to realize they have the attention span of a fucking ant on the internet. I don't even have that long of an attention span. I am swiper no swiping, okay? I am swiping faster than my brain even knows what is happening. So you, sir, you better show me why I should be there in plain 5 seconds. I'm not talking just a hook. I'm not talking visual. And I swear to God, if you say, hey, blah, 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 or hi, friends, gone. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm for that, okay? I'm busy. I don't even know why I'm on the internet half the time because that's what I think when I'm swiping. So if you're relying on organic social media presence, that's what I say to you, because trust me, she gone. I've tried. I will say I did grow my Instagram by 40,000 followers in the last 2 months. That was impressive after 4 years. The thing with social media, she's a bitch. Okay, you're cool for 5 seconds. It's kind of like being the popular kid for 2 seconds and then you're not. And then you try to copy the other popular kids. It doesn't work. That's not why you're popular. You gotta find why you're popular. So I'm gonna explain to you how to get popular on the internet. Okay, I haven't read this yet. I'm gonna try. I'll get back to you on that. But that is the marketing classic positioning. If you don't know your brand voice, I need you to stop watching. Mine is this, saucy. I am very saucy, very spicy. I'm known for 2 things on the internet. Probably getting banned. Yeah, that's 1. 2, very saucy photos / mirror selfies. Kind of a double-edged sword. So if we're really gonna break it down, here's my 2 things I'm known for on the internet. Mirror selfies. Yes, mirror selfies. If you want to go look at my Instagram, a lot of them have millions of views. It's quite impressive. Why? I don't know. I do know because it's connection and it's free. It's free information, right? I sucked them in. I gave them free and then I sold them a guide. Okay. So then I thought, how does this apply to clients? So it doesn't. It used to. It doesn't now. How do you go viral on the internet? I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know how to do it on Instagram anymore, or TikTok anymore. I did, I don't. When I figure it out, I'll make another YouTube video. For now though, I'm gonna tell you this. It's not pretty photos, which actually I see not a lot of you are very good at, which is fine, we'll fix that. But you gotta be a little careful with the pretty photos because they like to pull it. If you're showing butt photos, don't do that. They don't like that. Make that the 2nd or 3rd photo in the carousel, okay? 2, start with storylines. Carousels are very popular right now on Instagram, but they have to tell a story, not this is pretty art. Or I see one that does unhinged client stories, which I don't know how much is real, but that's a good thing to do if you want. I just don't really have that many unhingedness. I must red flag them out before I even get there. I like to tell my clients stories. So post-divorce, or this one was a little unhinged. My venue in Miami canceled 10 days before I showed up, so I had to pivot and shoot on the beach. That went viral, 1.1 million. Yeah, that was a good one. Don't be afraid to tell your story. There is so much more. You are the product. Did you know that? You're the product. You're the person shooting the photos. You're not a volume studio. Probably, honestly, don't be. Nobody wants to be a volume studio. I mean, unless you really want to crank out $1 million a year and be irrelevant. Not irrelevant, but you're not taking the photos. Just an FYI. I figured that out. You're not the one taking the photos. Basically, you're the product. And then you're going to sit there and be like, nobody likes me. If you have a business, somebody likes you. People like me because I'm spicy. That's what they tell me. I'm authentic. I'm fucking good at posing, so that helps. But I'm literally making people laugh, making girls feel hyped. One girl asked me to Build-A-Bear with my voice inside of it. So clearly I'm a girl's girl. So that's my brand. I'm a girl's girl / a couple's girl, if that works. So also, I don't want to say you have to pay to play, but I think we're going to have to start paying to play. As in, please go look at your Google Analytics. If you do not have like 50 plus people showing up at your website every day, you're probably not going to really book that much. How do you know? How do you know that, Camille? That's where I am right now, okay? I used to get hundreds and hundreds of hits, but then my views went really far down on TikTok. When I found that out, I'll let you know. And basically, now we're just playing a game of mouse, like cat and mouse. But what I will say, please, 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 this sounds exhausting, but you do need to post probably like 20 to 30 different content ideas in a span of like 48 hours. One of them will stick. That's what happened to me on Instagram. And you know what you do with that? Please don't leave it. Please don't leave it. Okay, it's working. So you are going to do this. You're going to take the reel or the TikTok that did really good. You're going to take it, copy paste. Not the exact video, the concept. So for me, what went viral was spicy at home mirror poses, faceless edition. So I literally was posing in my house with my mirror, like my big tall stand-up mirror. Actually, at first it was in my studio, then it was in my house. And I just literally kept copying it. And I would use the same hook, like literally the pepper emoji, at home mirror poses, and then blah, blah, blah. Hide your bellies for moms after kids, confident women, men with bad D pics, like over and over and over and over. Like that one part would change, but the top of it would not. The hashtags wouldn't change. Maybe the caption would change to match it, but it was literally like, I used the same song. Copy paste, copy paste. All of those went viral. 45,000 followers from February to April. Well, I mean, I'm still growing, but like we'll say in theory, 40,000. Oh my God, did they turn into clients? Not yet. I gotta nurture them, which is fine. They will turn into clients, but that is global recognition. And a lot of them bought my at-home mirror posing guide. So there's possibilities here. So did I get a lot of followers? Yeah. Do I have to nurture a lot of followers? Yeah. Did IG just put me in timeout for 3 days? Also, yes. That's fine. That's irrelevant. But just know that when the internet puts you in timeout, like you're not in like a ban. I know it sounds scary. TikTok will let you know when you're gonna get banned. But that'll be a different day caveat because again, I have to solve that problem for you. But that is what I'm gonna say on that. So how to make a reel that's even relevant? You need to literally talk to your dream client. Mine was literally like, I wanna take mirror photos and I suck at them, but I don't wanna show my face. So I made a reel about it. Ta-da! There she is. So what have I learned with social media is when you find your video, your like viral success, and it doesn't have to be millions, guys. It can literally, if one of your videos hits 10,000 views, please don't leave that in the dust. I want you to literally post that same format every 24 hours. Oh, that's so exhausting. It's fine. It's worth it. That's what I want you to do. It will fizzle out. I'm gonna be a little honest. It will fizzle out. Mine fizzled out. You know why it fizzled out? I stopped posting it. I don't know why. I thought, we'll move on. So really like ride the train is what I tell people. Like ride the wave all the way to shore. Get all the followers you can. Get sick of yourself. Like that's what I say about social media is you're gonna get sick of your own voice, but you have to repeat. They say 10 to 20 touch points. Like 10 to 20 times they have to hear about you before they make a purchase. I know that because I do TikTok shop and that's the same concept. 10 to 20 times. That's why so many people post 100 to 200 to 300 pieces of content every month because you need the touch points. You're not gonna like exhaust the internet because not the same people are seeing you over and over. So many of those followers have never seen me before. Even if I post a reel and I still only get 40 followers, that's 40 followers that never saw me before. So now it's like coming into the door at a party and you're like, cool, what is this? And now I have to lead them around the house and nurture them until we get to the kitchen and they're like, yeah, I'll eat the food you got. That's how you play social media nowadays as a boudoir photographer. I hope you found this video helpful. I'm sorry it was a little bit of a rant, but hit that subscribe button. My goal is to make you the booming boudoir photographer of your area. Because if there's anything, there's a lot of people. And there's a lot of people that want to feel good about themselves. So I promise you, you will not run out of them. I'm literally in my like repeat client cycle. So as in like I have clients that are in their like third, fourth, fifth session with me. You know what those clients do? They spend a lot of money. So we like them. Subscribe. I'm going to show you all the ways you will now just have $3,000 sales per client.